Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm doing my update to my beauty bank for the month of June. I am filming this on July 2nd, I believe. So everything has come in for the month of June. There are a lot of creators out there doing a beauty bank, but I believe the person who originated it was It's Just Steph, so I will leave her linked down below. Everyone has their own rules, including me, so I will get into those. I do have a separate beauty bank for my skincare, hair care, body care, my makeup, and my eyeshadows. So I will go in the different sections, but before I get into it, I hope you subscribe before you leave and like this video if you enjoy low-buy content, although yeah, I didn't do so well this month, but you will see what I mean. I am doing my empties and my purchases in each category. So I'll be doing my skincare, hair care, body care, empties and purchases, then my makeup, empties and purchases, and then my eyeshadow, empties and purchases. So my purchases are kind of broken up, like my hauls. So if you don't want to watch my hauls and if you're triggered by them, like most of us are, but we still enjoy watching them. If you don't want to see those, I'll try to have timestamps. I've never done that before, but I will do my best. But yeah, let's get into my update. I just realized I don't have my earrings in, but what are you going to do? I'm going to start off with my skincare, body care, and hair care. Last month I ended with 5 points, and I do have a couple of empties. I feel like, no, I know this has been in every single one of my empties videos, and it's my Garnier Fructis Micellar Water. I go through these jumbo sizes. They're 23.7 fluid ounces. I go through these about every quarter, and now that I'm doing these monthly updates, you probably won't be seeing an empty every single update, but like I said, I go through it about every quarter, so you will be seeing it again. I have started to track the dollar amounts for my empties and my hauls. I don't have that information right now, but let me know if you want me to start including dollar amounts, just if you're curious, because I know a lot of people are. I'm really only curious. I'm not really going to use the data for anything at the moment. Maybe in the future I will, but yeah, if you want me to start putting dollar amounts, I will do that next time. Just let me know. The next skincare item is my Formula 10.0.6 Pores Be Pure Mask. I was working on this, I think, in my Throwback 30 project pan, and I finally finished it. I don't think it does anything, so I'm glad to have it out of my collection. Would not repurchase again because I don't think it does anything, but it was fine. Another item that is in many of my empties videos is my CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizer. This is a really great moisturizer for me in the morning. It's very lightweight, it soaks in really fast, and yeah, it has great stuff in it. 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, and it's oil-free. So I continue to repurchase this. Spoiler alert, it's in my haul for this video. So yeah, I love this stuff. Another CeraVe product is this eye repair cream. This was a little thicker than I like. I really like the Good Molecules, their eye gel. I just really like the feeling of that under my eyes. And this is like a thick cream, so I probably won't repurchase this I was just trying to find like to see if I liked something else, but I still like the Good Molecules one, just because of the consistency. But this was fine. Would not repurchase. And then my last skincare empty is my Pacifica Set and Protect Matte Sheer Setting Mist. This is an SPF face mist. And I've had this for a couple of years. So I highly doubt, well, actually, it expired in April of 2023. So I finished it only 2 months after the expiration date. So probably wasn't doing anything. But I really only use this if I'm like out on the boat, or like I bought this a couple years ago when we went to a theme park. Like I brought it with me to continue spraying on my face. It says it's matte, and I don't know if that's necessarily true, or I was just really sweaty. In the summer it gets really hot, so yeah, I'm not sure if I would have repurchased this. It did smell pretty strong, if I remember correctly. It does have SPF 45, so that's nice to refresh your sunscreen over your makeup. That's why I bought it. But I'm gonna look for a different like SPF facial spray that I could put over my makeup. Let me know if you have any recommendations. But this is my last skincare empty. Like I said, I started off the month with 5 points, and I have 5 empties. So my skincare beauty bank is now at 10, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I don't really know how I feel about this beauty bank style. You will see in my makeup section that it's not really working for me in that area. But for skincare, something I don't necessarily struggle with, it's kind of fun seeing these high numbers, 10, in my beauty bank. But all that to say, I did make a skincare purchase. Ulta was having like 5 times skincare points, and I've never really taken advantage of that sale before. I didn't buy like a ton, and I didn't buy anything like super expensive, but I did buy some things. I will throw in the wild card because this is not a typical purchase for me, but I purchased a gradual tanning lotion. This is from Tanologist, Daily Glow Hydrating Gradual Tan Lotion. This had really good reviews, and yeah, it's for fair to medium skin tones with hyaluronic acid, squalene, and sweet almond oil. I think my thought process on this is that I'm wearing a lot of dresses because I'm pregnant. I'm hot and uncomfortable, so I'm wearing a lot of dresses, but I'm still wearing dresses that like cover my legs because nobody needs to see my paper white legs with cellulite. And I can't bend over to put this on my legs, so I'm gonna try. I'm just getting more and more pregnant every day, so it's gonna get more difficult. But I'll let you know. I probably won't do a video on it, but I will update you at some point. During that 5 times points sale, I think all of this is from that sale actually. I ended up getting 2 of these because I knew I will use them, and now I'm set for the rest of the year. I'm pretty sure these will last me until the end of the year because I use them quarterly, so through the summer and then like the fall and beginning of winter. So got 2 of these. Like I said, I also got another CeraVe PM moisturizer just to have in my stash. I do already have like a backup that I opened when I emptied that other one, but so this is now my backup. I did get another eye cream. This is the Derma E Pure Biome Balancing Eye Cream. Again, I'm just trying to find ones that I like, see if there's anything better than the Good Molecules one. This does say eye cream, so hopefully it's not as thick as the CeraVe one. It says for sensitive skin, probiotic, lutein, and cica? Who knows? And then I decided to try something new. I really like using exfoliating face wash in my shower like once a week. I use chemical exfoliants these days because I'm pregnant. I've kind of steered away from them because I don't know what's safe and what's not, honestly. But I don't really worry about it too bad, but I'm just trying to be a little more conscious. So I got this Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. And this is going to go in my shower. I'm going to use it once a week. See if I like it. Hopefully, it says it's gently refines and softens. Hopefully it's gentle because I don't want to tear up my skin, but I still like a physical exfoliant like once a week. These are two little samples that just came. I didn't ask for these. This is a CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. Just a little pot. And then a little travel of the micellar water from Garnier. I probably won't count these because they're so small, and I'm just going to take them, I'm just going to put them in my travel bag for work, although I'm not really traveling a lot nowadays. And then the last skincare item that I have is the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream. This is like half the cost of my CeraVe PM moisturizer, so I want to try this as my AM moisturizer, see if I like it. It has SPF 30 in it, which is nice. Hyaluronic acid and peptides. It's for dry, oily, or combination, so it's for any type. I know I've tried a moisturizer from this line. I don't know if they have multiple different kinds, or if this is the one I tried. It was okay. I hope this is a different one. But I mean, it was good. Like, I used the other one to completion, so I will definitely use this one to completion. But I just liked that it was half the cost. Because that CeraVe one is like 20 bucks. Granted, it lasts me a few months, but still, to me, for a drugstore moisturizer, that's a lot. And then Ulta was having their hair event where like a lot of hair products go on sale. And I did share that I purchased this, and it's the DP Hue Apple Cider Vinegar Hair Rinse. This is light, which means it's for like fine hair. I have fine hair. I apparently have a lot of hair, but it's very fine. That's what my friend says, who is a hairdresser. But I did end up getting 2 of these because they were like, I want to say they were 50% off, but maybe they were only like 30% off. But I love this stuff. Who did I see? I think it was Jaylon from J Loves Makeup. She recently emptied an apple cider vinegar rinse. It wasn't this one, but she said that she was going to keep the bottle and just make her own apple cider vinegar rinse, which I never even considered doing, but I feel like it would be really easy. Of course, this has like 10 million ingredients in it, which I'm sure benefit my head. I hope it benefits my head. So I feel like one that I make at home probably wouldn't be as good, but these are expensive. They're like 30 bucks or something. But again, they last me pretty long, so I should be set for the rest of the year with these 2. But that's it for my makeup, no, my skincare, body care, hair care. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I hope I counted that right. If I didn't, it'll be on the screen. So I am left with 1 point in my skincare beauty bank, which is awesome. I'm not in the negative. Yes. Now to the bad part. So I completely forgot to tell you my rules. For my skincare beauty bank and for my makeup beauty bank, I have the same rule, 1 in, 1 out. So 1 empty equals 1 point, and then 1 product that comes in is 1 point. So it's kind of like a wash. Another rule that I have for my makeup beauty bank is that if I hit pan in an item, I get half a point. So I'm just trying to remember. I didn't even look to see if I hit any pans. I didn't hit any new pans this month. Okay, we're good. But let's move on to my makeup. Let me see. I think I was at a negative, yes, -5 last month. I do have some empties though. I have a very exciting empty actually. So I will share with you first my blush empty. Oh my gosh, look at this. I worked on this in my Throwback 30 project pan. I did repress it at one point, so it did get a little powdery, but it lasted a really long time after that. I am wearing it today. I'm very blushed today because I was like, I need to get this empty before I film my video. As you can see, this comes in a palette. These 2 eyeshadows are done. They don't work. So I am counting this whole palette done. This was the Gen Nude formula, and the blush was Strike a Rose. I really liked this blush. I'm curious to try other blushes from Bare Minerals. I don't think I have anything else from them in my collection now. But yeah, the packaging is so cute. I'll miss it, but you know, you gotta move on. You gotta celebrate the wins. So I am counting this as 1 point. When I do my dollar amounts, I will only do like what the blush was worth. I'll try to do the math on that. We'll see. But yes, oh my gosh, so exciting. And then I have 2 more makeup empties. One is this Bite Beauty mascara. It's just dried up. I can't use it anymore. This is the Upswing. I bought this when Bite was going out of business, so it was on really good sale. Everyone loves this mascara. I liked it. Wasn't my favorite, so I'm not too upset that I can't get it again, but I did like it more than I like some other mascaras. It was volumizing, not very lengthening for me, but I feel like my eyelashes are changing like after pregnancy, so it could just be me. And then my last makeup empty is my Profusion Good Brow Day Waterproof Brow Pen. I actually use this as an eyeliner because this is too dark for my brows. I am wearing this as an eyeliner today. This is the last use that I could get out of it. It's not even a full wing on either side. So I was like, this is done. I really like the tone of this. It's like a cool toned brown. It's almost gray. Like, I don't know. I don't have any other eyeliners other than black in my collection, and I definitely want to get like another one like this color because I think it's really flattering on my eyes. So 3 makeup empties, bringing my beauty bank to -2. Nice. But I bought some stuff, so you know, let's take a look. These are all from the Ulta Memorial Day sale. Yes, that was May 30th, technically it was a May purchase, but the way I do it is I didn't have those products in my collection and I didn't get them for like a week and a half into June, so I'm counting them as part of my June budget or beauty bank, whatever. Yeah. Why'd you let me do this? I bought 3 foundations. If you've been with me for a while, you know foundations is a trouble area for me. But I have been doing so well the last few years of panning by emptying foundations. I've emptied so many. I can't even, maybe like 8. I don't know. And then recently, like, I decluttered my whole collection. I got rid of a lot of foundations that I knew were expired. Even though they were like almost done or halfway done, I was just like, these need to go. Honestly, a lot of my makeup is barely used now. That's why I don't have very many makeup empties, because I just need, they're all like new. They're not half panned. They're not, you know, almost used up. So hopefully throughout this year I will get more use out of them. But yes, I did buy 3 new foundations because honestly I was feeling a little low. I've had a rule in the past of I wouldn't allow myself to have more than 10 foundations. And I started my YouTube channel with like 35 foundations, I think. I'm down to, I don't know exactly, around 10, I think. You will be seeing my inventory very soon, and it will include all this new makeup. So I should not have bought these because I'm not under 10, but you know, Memorial Day sale. It got me. It was like 30% off. And I've heard really good things about all 3 of these ones that I got. That does not justify it, but it does to me. So I got the NYX Professional Bear With Me Blur Foundation. I've heard amazing things about this, and especially from oily girls like me. Hopefully the shade works for me. I got Pale. Looks a little pale. That's okay. I got the L'Oreal True Match Nude Serum Foundation. The shade I got in this is 0.5 Very Light. I think that could be a really good match. And then the last one was a little more expensive. It's the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. This has SPF 25. This one has, doesn't say, maybe. But this one I got in the shade 08 Cool CN Linen. I haven't opened it yet. Let's see if the shade works. Yeah, I think that could work. But again, I heard amazing things about all 3 of these, especially for oily skin. I only get oily in my T-zone. The rest of my face is pretty normal. So yeah, I just really hope that those work for me. And then the 4th makeup product I got was this Flower Beauty Heat Wave Bronzer. This is in the shade Sunrise L1. I'm not going to open it yet, but I just hear this is like an amazing cool tone bronzer, and that's what I want. I'm feeling very orange right now with my bronzer, but I'm panning 2 bronzers right now, and they're both a little too warm for me, but I'm really excited for this one. So I only got 4 makeup products, which honestly isn't that bad. So I am going from -2 to -6. Only 1 less than what I ended up last month. So I think I said this in my last video. I've seen worse. I've seen more higher negatives than that, but I also said last time that I was going to try to get out of the negative. as soon as possible, and I did not achieve that this month. And I will tell you right now, I did make a purchase for Elsa's summer sale event yesterday. And that will not be shared until my July update. So I will be continuing the negative. I don't know how well this beauty bank style is working for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna continue on it because it's interesting to track the points, but it's not really deterring me from buying makeup. Hopefully I've got it out of my system, but I know like when fall comes around, Black Friday, blah, 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 I'm gonna have a newborn, I'm gonna be sitting around, I'm going to be on my computer a lot, I'm gonna be looking at sales, I'm going to be tempted. So all that to say, I have no idea where this year is going, but let's move on to my eyeshadow bank. For my rules on this one, I do count my singles in this. I count 9 single shadows as one palette. And so if I buy 9 single shadows, that counts as 1 point. And if I hit pan in 9 single shadows, or 9 shadows in general in my collection, I will get a point back. I do not expect to finish any eyeshadow palettes or anything like that, so my rules are a little different for that. Let's see where I started this month. I ended last month at -1. Not too bad. I did not hit any new pans, and I did buy some eyeshadow. So in that Memorial Day sale from Ulta, I don't know what I was thinking. I bought a ColourPop palette, and it's the Of Quartz palette. Of Quartz. Oh, that's funny. Of course, it's a cool tone palette. Could not resist. It's one of their 9 pans. I haven't used it yet, but it's beautiful. Did I need this? Absolutely not. Honestly, I'm regretting it because I really did not need this. I did not need this. I might keep it. I might look at it with my other cool tone palettes and decide it is a little different. I might give it to somebody. I don't know. Yeah, I think I blacked out on this one. A very exciting eyeshadow palette purchase for me. It's from a brand I've never purchased from before, and it was from Odin's Eye. And if you know me, if you know my preferences lately, I think you might be able to guess which one I got. But I did get the Jewels and Gem palette. Oh my, this is beautiful. Again, I haven't used it. Oh, how do I get this off? It's like sticking to it. There we go. You've seen this a billion times. I should have wore this today with this top. I'm actually wearing the Coastal palette on my eyes today, which I shared in my last haul video. But yeah, I'm excited. I've never tried Odin's Eye, like I said, so I'm really curious. I've heard mixed things, but I've heard that their newer palettes are a lot better than their older palettes. And while I was making that purchase, I did end up getting their collab with Makeup Just for Fun, the Flora Story palette. This is, actually I haven't opened this. This is so pretty. I love mushrooms. I don't know why I love mushrooms. I'm sure that's a thing. I know a lot of people love mushrooms, but I think the packaging is just so cute. And I felt like this color story, although it is a little more daring for me, it has a little brighter colors like these purples, I think it's still like a nice muted palette, which I am all about these days. So I'm really excited to try this one too. Again, I've only heard good things. Okay, this one was a, what do you call it? The next two, yes, I have two more palettes. They were not planned palettes. I did plan the Odin's Eye palette purchase, but nostalgia got me on this one, and someone on Instagram was selling it secondhand, and even with shipping, it was less than retail. I got the Winnie the Pooh palette, Sweet as Can Be, from ColourPop. Oh my gosh. You guys, Winnie the Pooh was my jam. Oh my gosh, so cute. So this is the palette. This shade down here did like not crumble, but it kind of like moved around a little bit in shipping, but that's okay. Honestly, these shades are a little too warm for me. I will admit that. I will try my best. I love this shade, and these pinks I think will be gorgeous. I just love the packaging. Oh my gosh. And the hexagons and the bees. You guys know. It's hard to resist. That thing sold out so fast the first time. ColourPop did bring it back. I think it's still available. But again, that was less money than retail, even with shipping. So I'm happy with that purchase, even though it was like a... What word am I trying to say? Like unplanned, spontaneous? I don't know. One more palette. I actually got this at Big Lots, which is so random. And I had no business being at Big Lots in the first place. My mom and my sister and I were garage sailing, and I really needed to go to the bathroom. And Big Lots was around, so we just went, and we decided to just like go through every single aisle as one does. And when I got to the makeup aisle, I saw this palette, the Profusion Mauves palette, and oh my gosh, Misty raves about this palette. She loves it. I think Sarah Rose also really loves this palette. It's still taped shut, I think. Yeah. I'm so excited for this. These are beautiful mauve tones. It was like $6. I was like, yes, mine. I shouldn't have even been down that aisle, but you know how it goes. So I brought in 5 new eyeshadow palettes into my collection. So now I'm at -6. I don't know what to say, so I'm not going to say anything. I hope you enjoyed seeing my empties, my thoughts on some of these empties, but also the things that came into my collection this past month. I'm going to try to do better. That's all I can say. Yeah. If you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, I do a lot of makeup panning. I'm not doing as much now that I'm pregnant because I just don't want to overwhelm myself, but yeah, subscribe before you leave, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye.